For years, this little space on your Lexus or Toyota's windshield has an exclusive territory. If you wanted turn-by-turn directions projected right there in your line of sight, you have two choices. You use the car's built-in navigation, often with a pricey subscription in North America, or you use Apple Maps, and that's it. But what if I told you almost overnight Google Maps have crashed that party? That's right. With a recent secret update, Google Maps can now show up right there, and that's a huge deal. But there's a catch, and it's a big one. Hey, it's LSF here today. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a massive unannounced feature that's rolling out to Google Maps on iOS. After looking at the forums and people talking about in Reddit that Google Maps have turn-by-turn instructions on the heads-up display. So then I went and looked at what version of Google Maps was I using. And initially, after getting the update, it did not work. And people have been reporting that it worked and it didn't work. So it all started with version 25.35.0. And if you have this version or newer and the car has a compatible heads-up display, you might have this feature. But here's where the mystery begins. When I first updated, it didn't work. Nothing worked, and thousands of you have reported the same thing. You may have the right app, the right car, and it's still an empty HUD when you go and do navigation. So what's going on? Is it a bug? Is it your car? And nope, the answer isn't really your phone settings. It looks like it's on the Google servers. Google is doing something what's called a server-side rollout. They are activating this feature for individual Google accounts in a slow, controlled wave. It's why one person might have it while their friend with the exact same setup doesn't. It also explains why, for me, it only started working after I rebooted my phone the next day. The app needed to refresh and get a new go-ahead signal from Google. Why are they doing this so secretively? Well, that brings us to the problems. Getting it to work is one thing, but trusting it is another. The biggest issue is that it's really not that stable. Users are reporting it's intermittent, while one says it works 1 minute and it doesn't the next. It glitches, it freezes, and sometimes it just disappears mid-trip. Frankly, it feels like we're all part of the giant public beta testing. But some of these bugs are more than just annoying. They're dangerous. I've personally seen situations where the HUD tells me to turn right, but the arrow points left. This is a critical failure. It's a fundamental breakdown in communication between your phone and your car, and it's a recipe for a missed turn at best and a serious mistake at worst. And if this all feels strangely familiar, it should. Apple went through this exact same headache not too long ago. Just a few months ago, an iOS update broke Apple Maps on the HUD for many of the same cars, Lexus, Toyota, and Honda. Street names were chopped off and unreadable. It took Apple months to fix it with another iOS update. This proves just how fragile this connection between our phones and our cars really is. A single line of code can break a key feature, and it puts responsibility squarely on the software companies and not the car makers. Follow me on Instagram at LSFTvideos. You can see updates on my experience with the NX450h Plus, which may not be shown on any future videos. You can reach out to me via direct messaging if you have any questions on your Lexus. If you like this video, you can provide me feedback in the comments below, like this video, share it with your friends. This definitely will help with the YouTube algorithms. Press the subscribe button and bell icon and get notified when new videos show up. And lastly, if you want to support me further, you can provide me a super thanks. Or visit my Amazon storefront before you purchase anything from Amazon, or you can purchase products from the list on the items that I've been using with my vehicle or at home at no extra cost to you. And now let's continue with the video. So that brings us to the elephant in the room. Google is giving this cool, buggy, new feature to iPhone users. But what about their own Android users? If you're using Android Auto, I have some bad news for you. The HUD remains empty. For years, Google has failed to bring this feature to its own platform. The reasons are complex. It's harder to standardize across dozens of car brands than it is for Apple. But the result is the same. Android users are being left behind. And finally, what about Waze? There are a lot of excitement recently about a Waze update bringing it to the dashboard, but it is crucial to understand the difference. The new Waze update allows it to show up here in a digital instrument cluster on some cars like BMW and Fords, but it does not show up here on the HUD. That's still a no-go. It's a step in the right direction, but it's not a feature we're talking about today. So what's the final verdict? Google Maps on your HUD is officially here. Well, sort of. It's an excitement glimpse of the future, a future where we have real choice for integrated navigation, but right now it's an unofficial, unstable, and unpredictable feature. My recommendation? If it works for you, treat it as its novelty, a backup, but do not rely on it for critical navigation until Google makes an official announcement and pushes out updates that specifically addresses these stability and accuracy bugs. For now, the most reliable option for your HUD remains the built-in navigation, the Drive Connect, or the tried and true Apple Maps. And in addition to this, even with the HUD now working for Google Maps, when you do navigation without Drive Connect, the compass still disappears. And that is something that Lexus still has not fixed. And keep in mind, my last update on Lexus interface has been June 2024. So that is way over a year. I do not know if Lexus is going to have any more updates for the 2022s or even 2023 or 2024 NXs, but at this time, it seems like there has not been an update for quite some time. I hope that you found that this video was informative, and until next video, drive safely. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, share this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can provide me a super thanks. And until next time, cheers.